What's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peak game. So it looked like the Lakers are going home pretty soon. If it isn't tomorrow, it'll be Monday. In all likelihood, Oklahoma is going to close them out and sweep them out of the playoffs. And once again, LeBron James is out of the playoff once again, and he is sent home. Um, it get to the point, when do you, as LeBron James, decide, okay, I've had enough of this? You're 41 years old. I don't think you have a chance of winning the championship. Not with this particular Lakers squad. Here's the thing, Luka, as good as he is a defensive liability. Yes, he can score 40, but on a good night, you can score 40 on him. He just not play good defense, and everybody knows that, you know. So sometimes if you rely just on scoring, that's just not the way to get it done. Eventually, you're going to have to play some defense. Yes, scoring wins championships, but defense betters your chances of winning. Defense doesn't win championships. Scoring does. It's all about who has the most points at the end of 4 quarters of a game or 9 innings. You know, so when you say defense wins championships, that's not actually true. Playing good defense betters your chances of winning a championship, because it's all about not letting the other team score. It's about you building the lead and keeping it. So actually, really it's about offense, but defense betters your chances. So that's not true. But it sounds good though. Philosophy wise, it sounds good, but it really doesn't. But nevertheless, anyway, with that being said, um, it's decision making time for LeBron James. How much more of this does he want to take? LeBron James, if he comes back this season, LeBron James will be going into his 23rd season or something like that. You know, he's been playing since he was like 17 and some change. So, or 18 and some change. And he's been around for well over 20 years. I think LeBron James, what he's going to have to do, he's going to have to ask the Lakers possibly to just let him go. LeBron James is at this point where he could go to a team and be a contributor. I know it'll hurt his ego or whatever the case may be, but I think LeBron James should consider going back to Cleveland, going to a team like Detroit, coming off the bench. I'm one of them dudes that keep it real. At this point, I think he would be better coming off the bench. He's been a starter his whole career. I think he's one of them dudes, if you minimize his minutes and he goes to a contending team, goes back to Cleveland, goes to Detroit, go to a place like that, that would better his chances of going out on the shield, winning one last championship, winning the fifth ring. It's not going to hurt his legacy any more than it has been hurt, because to me, he's just stayed around too long. And it just looks as if he's just basically stat padding. Look, his stats are pretty close to being unreachable. I just don't see nobody playing 20 plus years to catch LeBron as far as all time point scored. He's the all time leading scorer. It's just like, okay, he's won 4 championships, but here's the thing. He's lost more championships than he's won. And it's looking like he's about to be sent home. Sent home again, swept out of the playoffs. And we know that is familiar territory with LeBron James being swept out of the playoffs or the finals. So, he really is going to have to analyze his current situation and whether he wants to come back and endure this again. I got to keep it 100. This Laker team is just not good enough to win a championship because, one, you got Oklahoma, and then you got the emergence of the San Antonio Spurs. And when I say the San Antonio Spurs are coming, they're coming. And I think maybe Oklahoma better enjoy it while it lasts, because I think come next year, mm-mm, So, with that being said, I just think LeBron should go somewhere where he should consider coming off the bench. That's just real talk. This is your boy Tam. I'm out.